The man and woman were washing clothes by the riverside when suddenly they heard a faint cry. Confused, they looked around, and to their shock, they saw a small basket floating in the river. Inside was a helpless child, crying and reaching out as if begging for someone to save him. Along with the child, there were some dollar bills placed carefully in the basket. The woman's eyes immediately went to the money. She whispered to her husband, "Look at this. Maybe this is a blessing for us." But the husband's heart was touched only by the child's tears. He carefully pulled the basket out of the water, lifted the baby in his arms, and said softly, "This life is worth more than any amount of money. We must take care of him." From that day, the man grew deeply attached to the child. He fed him, comforted him, and treated him as his own. But the woman's greed began to grow stronger. The dollars she had seen haunted her thoughts day and night. One day, she secretly collected the money into a small box, preparing to leave her home forever. Her mother-in-law tried to stop her, reminding her that greed destroys families, but she refused to listen. On her way out, she noticed a poster on a pillar. It read, "Reward, $500 for anyone who returns this missing child to his mother." Her heart raced. She knew the same baby was inside her home. A dangerous idea came to her mind. If I return the child, I'll earn even more money. The next morning, while her husband was busy in the kitchen preparing food for the baby, she quietly lifted the child and rushed out of the house. She went straight to the woman from the poster, the baby's real mother. The mother cried with joy, hugging her child tightly. "My baby, I thought I lost you forever." But the greedy woman only stretched out her hand and said coldly, "I've brought your child back. Now give me the $500. The mother hesitated, then handed her a small box filled with notes. As soon as the greedy woman took it, her husband appeared. He had followed her, and seeing him, she panicked. Scared and guilty, she clutched the money and ran away. The man stayed behind. He explained everything honestly to the baby's mother. Listening to his words, she thanked him with tears in her eyes. "You saved my child when I had no hope. That day, out of helplessness, I left him in the river. I had no husband to support me, and now you have no wife beside you. Maybe we can give this child a home together. Let us raise him with love, so he never feels the pain of being alone." The man looked at her, then at the smiling child, and finally nodded with tears in his eyes. From that day, they started a new life together, a life built on love, trust, and humanity. And truly, for this kind-hearted man who chose compassion over greed, a like, share, and subscribe is well deserved.